reseller friends, welcome to Seller's Corner, your go-to source for all things reselling. I'm Erin, product specialist at Vendoo, and today you're going to ship with me. I'll show you what's sold on Poshmark and other marketplaces and how my shipping process goes. Before I do, let me invite you to subscribe to our channel. We publish content all the time, and it's all related to Vendoo product tips, community updates, and information about how to scale and grow your resale business. Let's ship. When it's time to ship, I go right into Vendoo and I pull my ship list. I've already added the label to ship on all of the items that I need to ship. So then they show up right here so that I can pull them. You'll see I have these bins arranged where they have the numbers that are within. Inside each bin, every item has its SKU number so I can pull very quickly. Once I have everything, I'm gonna lay it all out with its packaging, which obviously varies based on where things sold, and often I need special packaging material, and I keep all of that over here. So for this necklace, we're going to use some of this paper bubble wrap. I don't have a box quite this big. My orders get one of my little business cards. It doubles as a thank you note with a line there that says thank you. So I'm going to put that right in there with the necklace. And the rest I'm just going to lay out. I didn't sell much, so I know where all of this sold. I remember. This corset has some boning, so for this, I'm going to use a little bit of this as well. This sold on Depop, so it won't be priority mail. So we'll use one of these. We're going to use a small one for that necklace as well. One for that. And those two are Posh. And that last one was as well. Some little stickers that say thank you to attach the business cards or right to the items. And now it's time to print some labels. Shipping works a little bit differently on all of the marketplaces, of course. On places like Poshmark, it's as easy as printing a label. On others, we might have to weigh and measure. So this is an example of one that I have to weigh and measure. I keep this right on my desk. Now, obviously the bag this is gonna go in is gonna be a little larger, so I'm estimating, but when I estimate, I overestimate. So I'm gonna estimate that that's gonna be, 6 by 10. And I'm gonna make some labels. And just finishing up on these last couple labels, you'll see that as they come out, I write exactly what they are and or the SKU number so that I don't make the mistake of switching packages, which I have done many, many times. So now that we have our labels, let's go ship. And next I will arrange these where they go, looking at the back and confirming the SKU. You will see that, of course, the little numbers are on there that I'm matching up to each one. Perfect. And here we go. Now the hard part is done. It's just packaging it up. And of course, scheduling a package pickup so USPS can pick this up at my door tomorrow. So let me tell you about what I sold. This is a vintage rainbow chunky necklace that's sold on Etsy. I love selling vintage jewelry, really all costume jewelry. It's super inexpensive, super easy to photograph, and it sells very well for me. That's sold on Etsy. This is a cute little leopard print cami. It's sold on Curtsy. You can sync Curtsy with your Poshmark closet, so I make a lot of sales there without ever having even listed there. Next is this Eileen Fisher little jacket. This sold on Poshmark. I had much higher expectations than selling this for $40, but I've had it for a long time. It wasn't getting much attention, so I accepted an offer. I do reinforce my USPS supplies, and that's because I order them in bulk, and they're stored in semi-climate control, so sometimes they're just not quite as sticky due to the extreme hot and extreme cold we have here in New England. Next is this corset. It's technically a bustier. It's not technically a corset, but I definitely recommend using that keyword for both because most don't know the difference. This sold on Depop. I sell a ton of these on Depop. Next are these Rock and Republic jeans. These sold on Poshmark as well. I always use the free priority mail mailing supplies when I can. And everything gets eBay tape because it's free with my eBay store subscription because I use my coupon for tape. And finally, this last sale is a romper from Francesca's, and this sold on Poshmark as well. And that's it. It was not a busy sales day yesterday, but I did have sales on multiple platforms. Thanks to Vendoo. We sold on 4 marketplaces, and while I was filming this, I got a Mercari sale that I'll have to go add. So I'm still thankful, even on the slow days, that I have multiple marketplaces, because if I only sold on 1 or 2 of these places, that small pile would be even smaller. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube for more reseller content. I'll see you next time, reseller friends.